Good morning and welcome to Messy Church. It's definitely been now a whole year since we met in person, but there is a light now. There is a light, we can see the end of the journey is in sight. I hope you're all staying well. Today we're going to look at the day Jesus went missing. Every year, Mary, Joseph, Jesus and all their family and friends went to the festival of the Passover in Jerusalem. This particular year, when Jesus was 12, they went as usual, and after the festival was over, they packed up, ready for their return journey. Everybody ready? Off they set. But unknown to them, Jesus wasn't with them. He had decided to stay behind in Jerusalem. When they realised that he was missing, they had been travelling a whole day. So of course, they about turned, looking everywhere for him. Imagine how they must have been feeling. Their 12-year-old son missing. After 3 days they found him. They found him in the temple courts, sitting among the teachers, listening to them, answering their questions. Everyone in the temple were amazed at his understanding and his answers. Now, even though Mary was overjoyed to see her son, she did say to him, "Son, why have you treated us like this? We've been looking everywhere for you." Jesus replied, "Why were you searching for me? Didn't you know I'd be in my Father's house?" They didn't understand just then what he was saying. So Jesus obediently went back to Nazareth with his parents. That 3 days must have been horrible for his parents. They would have been in turmoil, they'd have been anxious. The pain that they must have felt must have been unimaginable. Of course, this is every parent's nightmare. To lose your child, but for Mary, his mother, it was also a sign of what was to come. I once remember losing sight of my son when he was young. I went through every emotion there was. Panic, fearing the worst, turmoil and more. My heart sank. I felt sick with worry. I obviously found him a few minutes later. Not sure how I'd coped if it had been for 3 days. As soon as I spotted him, I scooped him up in my arms. He was unaware of the last few minutes. He wasn't lost. He was happy. He was looking at the toys in the shop. But I sure was lost. I was lost for those few minutes. It's not always easy being a parent. Just like in the story, Jesus wasn't lost. His parents lost him. He was right where they left him. Sometimes you and I lose Jesus. We get so busy in our daily routines that we never give him a thought. Then one day we wake up and realise that he's gone out of our lives. When that happens, we need to go back to the place we left him. And he'll be there waiting for us. Now, tomorrow is Mother's Day. A day to remember our own mothers. Or someone who mothers us, who takes care of us, worries about us, is always there for us, guides us and helps us in our day-to-day lives. Now, I hope you enjoy all that is to follow this, and that whatever your plans are for celebrating Mother's Day tomorrow, I hope you have a great day and a great weekend. See you soon.